Hi, it's Lucy here, and I want to show you my favourite craft items I've loved creating with in 2023. I have loads of card making and craft inspiration and ideas along the way too, plus some exclusive discount codes just for my viewers as well. I also want to say I'm not getting paid by any company for this video. I just decided to make it as these are genuinely my favourite products this year that you may not have seen but are great value for money in my opinion. And you may have similar items in your stash that this video inspired you to create with again. The products I love most usually make beautiful cards quickly and without mess. So first off is Uniquely Creative Monthly Collections. They're an Australian company, but they also ship worldwide. And they have a huge range of unique products, including dies, stamps, flowers, stencils, you name it. The paper collections are so easy to create with. The paper really does all the work. If you watch some of my videos, you'll see. Now here's this month's kit called Flowering Utopia. Isn't it beautiful? I love this color combination. They have the creative cuts, which I've just shown, and they also have rub-ons, and the rub-ons are so easy to use. They're not like the ones from 10 years ago. I don't know if anyone has any of those left, but I think I have somewhere in my craft stash. This kit even includes a distressing tool as well. And when I recorded this, my new one wasn't available, so I'm showing my old ones, but it's the same as the pink one. And then here's a quick look at the papers in this pack, and they're all double-sided and you receive 2 sheets of each. I think I'll create one sheet wonder video soon with one of these sheets of paper. I love creating 4 or 5 cards out of one sheet. But there is also a card making kit with a 6x6 pack if you'd like it in a smaller size. And all the items are available separately too. Even the papers can be bought individually. The 12x12 ones, that is. Isn't this page beautiful? This is the one I'll probably create the one sheet wonder with. And I'll show you the 3 cards I've made so far with this collection in a moment. I used this paper to create one of my cards. I try to create videos using each new kit. The papers do so much of the work, as I mentioned, and they make it so easy to create beautiful cards because of the gorgeous designs. I love using pattern paper. It's one of my all-time favourite items to use. And I've fussy cut out the items from the duplicate of this sheet so that when I want to create more cards, I can just go ahead and create rather than fussy cut. I love to fussy cut in the evenings when I'm watching TV rather than use up my crafting time to do it. The dies for this month are these 3 gorgeous sets, all sold individually, or you can buy the full collection, including the dies, for a special combined price. I love these sentiment dies. They say thank you, best wishes, and have a fabulous birthday, and I'll use them a lot for sure. And look at these beautiful rub-ons. This pack is sold separately from the kits. There's also matching card stock you can buy too, and a magazine with lots of ideas and inspiration using this kit. Here's my cards using this kit, and this one I fussy cut the hot air balloon and flowers out to stack them up and give them dimension. I used one of the rub-ons, isn't it beautiful? Then I cut 3 of the papers and distressed the edges and layered them, and I love how this card turned out. This thank you card was created with one of the rub-ons and then some fussy cutting too. With all my card designs, it's up to you how much you add or don't add. You don't need to do all the fussy cutting, as the design looked lovely without it too. I also used my stitched rectangle die set on these cards, which is one of my go-to items in my craft room. I'll add a link to them, as that stitched edging really gives it something extra, I think. I used the sentiment die set on both these cards. The set of 3 sentiments and shadow dies are such great value. They're $25 Australian, which is around $16.50 US. And I added layers to this card too, but the paper is just one sheet. It already has florals on it, so I just added my fussy cut ones over the top. I used the rub on and was so excited. It's so vibrant on the white card, but then I made the mistake of adding that terrible foam tape I bought from Temu a while back. I don't know why I didn't use my quality thin foam tapes. I'm so annoyed. So when I went to cut off the overhanging part of the rectangle, the foam tape kept breaking off and becoming uneven. I kept trying to shave a little more off, and in the end I've had to give up as I couldn't fix it. It happens to us all, doesn't it? Okay, so next on my list is background dies, and I created this card using one of them. I did not own one at the start of the year, and now look how many I have. I love these. If you've seen some of my videos in the last couple of months, you will see how much fun I've been having with them. I have some more new designs on the way, so I'll be creating with them next week, and that's when I'll be choosing the winners of the three $15 vouchers to In Love Arts. And you can still enter from this video. If you want to be in the running to win one of the vouchers, just leave your name in the comments section and tell me you want to be entered. I'll be choosing winners around about the 10th of December, so there's still plenty of time to enter. And they also sell these little metal tipped bottles that I cannot live without. I use mine with my glue and also with my glossy accents, and they're perfect for adding small amounts of liquid. They also have a paper trimmer that looks good, I've just found, and maybe I'll try that in the future sometime. I have a discount code for you too. Use code Lucy25 to receive 25% off your order anytime. And I'll have the details below in the description box. I'm also showing you some of the other dies that I have from In Love Arts, as well as they do have more than just background dies. And that's what I've been using mostly though. And I do love that gift box set. I wanted to do one for Christmas with making Christmas cards, but I'm not sure whether I'll get time. So here's some cards that I've made using their background dies, and I'll add some more at the end of this video too. Something not so craft related, but still relevant for you to spoil yourself or a loved one, and that's a piece of jewelry. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll notice I've had my bracelets on since receiving them from Anna Louise in New York back in about August or so. I love them. I don't take them off. I've been wearing them to sleep, swimming each week, in the shower, and they're still so beautiful. So I decided to choose another 3 pieces from Anna Louisa, and I'm so happy I did. I chose this gorgeous ring with a mother of pearl in it and a matching mother of pearl necklace, and I can't wait to wear them over Christmas. They're a little Christmas gift to myself, and I'm so happy with them. Anna Louisa are based in New York and have free shipping in the US, and they have cheap international shipping too. And would you believe they sent them to me on Friday and I received them here in Australia on Monday. I was amazed. I checked the shipping address, and yes, from New York to Melbourne in 4 days. I couldn't believe it. I also chose a pair of earrings for my mum that I know she's going to love so much. I'm so excited to give them to her. She has green eyes, so these are really going to make her eyes stand out. And I want to tell you about their sale as well. They have a huge sale on at the moment, and I always love to tell you about sales. You can get up to 35% off. And all their jewelry is really affordable to begin with. Their designs start at like $39. So with the sale, it's crazy, fantastic value. And another important thing to note is they're carbon neutral from the packaging to the products. So they're looking after our planet too. Another favourite is PET tapes. I had not heard of them until a few months ago, and I have fallen in love. There's so many gorgeous designs to choose from now, and they have a transparent background so you can add them to anything. And these are from the Washi tape shop, and this first one is called Frost Bloom, and it's a brand new tape. And for each of these, I'll just show you quickly how long each one is before it repeats the images. And the next one is Floret Trilogy Wide, and it has 3 colours. It's lilac-y purple, green and taupe. And you get heaps on a roll of these tapes. You can cut them all off as well, or you can keep the images all in a row to create that way as well. This one is called Glacial and could be great to use for tags or as labels. This bottom one is called Frozen. Isn't it gorgeous? It has really delicate snowflakes among the flowers. I can't wait to create with it soon. It would be so great for Christmas or winter projects as well. I'll be creating with most of these at some point. So I want to show you the difference between PET tape and washi tape. The top one is a washi tape and it has a milky white background to the images and has a matte finish. And the bottom one is a PET tape and it has a transparent background and the images are glossy. I think most, but not all PET tapes are glossy. Here's an example of adding it to some small tins. What do you think? I feel like the PET tape looks best on it. You can add PET tape to dark cardstock or papers and they look beautiful. The colours are still vibrant. I do also love washi tape too though. And I have a ceramic craft tub on my desk here and I've cut out florals from both the washi and PET to see which will look best. And my tip to take the backing off both is to roll the sticker off the backing. They're so easy to apply to items like this. The tapes I'm using here are Serene Washi tape and Frozen PET tape. They've given me a code for you all to receive 10% off your order. Use code LucyPatrick10 and I'll have this in the description below if you're interested. They also have free shipping worldwide with orders over $20 too. So let's see both sides and I'd love to know if you have a favourite. Both of them look so great to me. I can't decide as both go really well on this colour and the matte and glossy flowers look really pretty. So I think I'll leave both on. I also want to show you this idea. I have these little blank gift card envelopes and I've added some of the PET tapes to them for a pretty front cover. And that way I can either write a name on the front or I can print one up and add it over the top. I didn't do any fussy cutting, I just added the piece of tape to the front and cut off any overhanging bits. And I've also added PET tape to glasses. I think children will love these. PET tape goes perfectly on any glass surface, so think diffusers and candle holders, etc. as well. I've used this fireside washi tape to create quick and easy place cards for Christmas as well. If you want me to do a quick tutorial on them, let me know as I need to make a couple more for Christmas. I have more PET tape I'll be creating with as soon as I get a chance to. Here's ones I think I'll be using next. This one is called Rose Noir and it's black with rose gold highlights. I'm excited to see how this comes out on cards. Isn't it gorgeous? And the next one is called Florentia Wide and it has florals and birds. It's warm toned with gold accents. It's really pretty. And then this one is called Cobalt Blue and it's such a vibrant blue. I have a few ideas already on designs for cards, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so a true luxurious item that I bought myself last Christmas is my electronic die cutting machine after my third manual die cutting machine broke. I don't know if it's just me. My sister says she's just had one manual die cutting machine forever, but maybe because I use it a lot, the handles always end up breaking on me and to the point that it's impossible to fix. So this one is so good. It's a lot of money, but if you die cut often or you have trouble with manual die cutting machines and grinding the plates through, or you can afford it, then I would definitely recommend it. It even has a little compartment you can add your favourite dies in as well. Mine's a XOX Big Shot and it also comes with the cutting plates and a few bonus items too if you buy the starter kit. I'll have links to it under XOX and Scrapbookcom because it's available at both. And I should mention too that if you decide to buy anything using my product links in the description below, I'll receive a small commission and this really helps me to be able to afford spending lots of time making my videos, so thank you. It doesn't cost you any more to buy through my links, and whenever you do buy anything, I always appreciate the thoughtfulness as you know you're supporting me this way. And all the items I've chosen today are based on what I love. I would never recommend a product I didn't like in any video ever. So on to the next, and if you didn't see my journal say unboxing video, there were so many items to gush over that it's going to be very difficult to link them all. So I'll show you a few of my favorite things and link them, but feel free to check out their entire store. I ordered 3 similar sets of these PET stickers as I love them so much. I've used one whole pack already. I love how all of these items are adhesive, so there's no messy glue needed. I also have some washi tape from them as well. I do love this scripty one. This is a gorgeous washi tape that has lots of different floral designs on it. And I think this is going to be really beautiful on some projects as well. That's what it looks like on some white card. Isn't it pretty? And then I used these on a recent video and I've only got one left. I think I had 2 packs. So I had about 10 of these. I think there's 5 in a pack and I've used up all of the others. I just think they're so pretty. I had trouble rolling this one off for some reason, and so I'm just leaving that in to show you that then I just choose a different area and you always find somewhere that's easier to roll. I also have this musical PET tape as well, and isn't it gorgeous? I love this too. Do you have a favourite item of 2023 that you've loved playing with? I'd love to know. Have you got the same favourites as me or something different? Is there something I'm missing? I'd love to hear about it. So feel free to leave me a comment and let me know what you like, what you don't. Look at this PET tape. I can't wait to play with it. Isn't it gorgeous? Do you have ideas on how you'd use this on your cards? I hope I get to create a video with it soon. I need to see how I'm going for time. I'll have another unboxing video soon too, as I've just received a new box of goodies. And are you interested in seeing what new goodies I chose? Christmas organising is getting in the way of all these videos I want to make. Are you finding that with your Christmas crafting too? I also have a coupon code for you at Journal Say as well. Use code LucyPatrick to receive 8% off your order. But I think they have a big sale on at the moment too. So I'll have a link to their store below as well. I've also used quite a few of these circle lacy stickers, and I've also got them in hearts and rectangles too. And then this is another washi tape that's going to be really fun to play with as well, that I can't wait. I really love how that looks. Here's how some of them look on paper. That's the washi tape, and that's the musical one as well. They have some rub-ons as well. These ones are lovely, aren't they? I love how the craft world is always evolving and there's always new products to try. So back to Uniquely Creative, and I only want to show you a couple of Christmas items. I love these holly and berries flowers. I'm trying hard not to use them all up. And this is my new favourite Christmas sentiment die, and it also comes with the shadow die for 23 Australian dollars. I've used this so many times already. Isn't that the best thing about dies, being able to use them forever and they never wear out? And you can sell them later and receive most of your money back too. I also love my fussy cutting scissors from Uniquely Creative. They're the most comfortable scissors I've ever had. I used to think my Fiskars scissors were fine for all cutting, but since using the Uniquely Creative ones this year, I won't use my Fiskars ones for fussy cutting anymore. They're still handy for other cutting, so I have both on my table now. And then we have November's Shades of Whimsy collection, and most of this is available. I love how pretty much each paper has a feminine side and a masculine side, so you can make cards for anyone with this kit. I loved this year's Christmas collections, but they sold out pretty quickly, so I've left them out as I don't want to show you items you can't buy if you want them. Here's a quick look at the items that are in this kit, and again, you can buy all of these separately. They're vellum creative cuts and they've got a sticky background. And then we have some dies as well, and I used these on all 3 of my cards, which I'll show in a moment. And that tag is a stitched tag die, and it has a separate scalloped tag die as well, which go beautifully together, and a lot of the papers complement it where you can die cut them out. So here's one of the cards that I made, and I created an envelope to match it as well, just by cutting one of the vellum creative cuts in half and sticking one part at the top and one at the bottom. And I really liked how that looked, so I've done it with a couple of these cards that I was giving to friends as well. And so I just used a gold metallic pen to rule around the envelope as well, just to finish it off. But I really like how matching envelopes looks really nice too. So that's another idea you can do with your PET tapes too. There's a few products from Scrapbookcom I can't live without, and you probably see often in my videos, but you know I love my happy birthday sentiment die from Scrapbookcom, and it's been sold out for a while. I know lots of you love it, so maybe if you all click that notify me button so they know to reorder it, that might be a good idea. Another item I can't live without is my wide double-sided tape. I buy mine wholesale here in Australia, but you can buy wide double-sided tape at scrapbook.com as well. It's difficult to find. Not many places stock wide tape like this, but it's so great for using with background dies, or you can pop it on sentiments before you put them in the die cutting machine. Oh, there's just so many things that I use mine for. And if you've seen some of my videos, you'll know I love hexagon dies and punches on cards, and also using strips on my cards. So I recently bought this strip die set as well. I also quite often use my Tim Holtz Sizzix sentiment die set, which I've had forever. I also have the Christmas set too, and both are still available to buy, and I guess that's because they're such a classic set. Lastly, I love NVO drops and glossy accents. The NVO drops, they come in two sizes, and mostly I buy the smaller ones, except for the white I have in both sizes because I use this one most often. And NVO drops are perfect to add pops of colour to a creation. This teal one is a glossy drop called Caribbean Ocean, and it's so vibrant. And then to compare it against the green one called Bottle Green, this is much more opaque. It's still gorgeous, but more of a muted green, which goes really lovely on nature cards and things. And then I have my much loved glossy accents, and I add this to sentiment die cuts. I sometimes make a dot and add glitter to it. I love using it on eyes and animal noses, etc. if I have people or animals on my card. Okay, now I absolutely love using different fonts for crafting projects. I printed these using normal black print, then popped them in my laminator with some red foil to create really pretty sentiments. And with my card examples, I just printed them in colour, quick and easy, in the blue. Printing sentiments this way means I can create personalised sentiments using friends' names or whatever I'd like to say, rather than being restricted by what sentiment stamps I have. My fonts all come from Creative Fabrica, and they have some fabulous free fonts. These I'm showing are all in their free section, so I'll list their website below with a link. And they also have a great range of digital images too. Some are free and some they have great deals on. We've just missed their Black Friday sale, so I wouldn't recommend their annual subscription just yet, but there's still bargains to choose each week. I make digital cards occasionally too, and I'll let you know what I do with them in another video sometime. So here's a few more cards to leave you with. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all my favourite craft items for 2023, and I'd love to know your favourite craft item and even what item you liked most in this video. Was there something new you hadn't seen or used before? All the links, including to Ana Luisa Jewelry, are below. All the stores I recommend have fantastic customer service too, and you can always contact me if you need assistance as well. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked any of it, and I'll be back in a few days with the 3 $15 In Love Arts voucher winners. So have a great weekend, happy crafting, and bye for now.